Casey was a wonder to the medical community because of his ability to diagnose and specify a treatment for gravely ill people, often hundreds of miles away, through his out-of-body journeys. So there you go. So, yeah, he's one interesting guy, that's for sure. Let's see. That was in 2015, I believe, Michelle. Recently, people across the globe were talking about a young who died in a car accident, nothing unusual. However, this one was different. She... Darn it. Excuse me, guys. So, let's see. Yeah, he was taken by the angel of death, right? Is that what it is, Michelle? I think. Yeah, Casey meets the angel of death. While he was getting ready to undergo one of his astral projections, another otherworldly journey, he lost consciousness and had a dream. Usually he would travel through a tunnel toward the light, but in this instant he met the so-called angel of death and learned about the silver cord. And this is in his own words. As I went out, I realized that I had contacted death as a personality, as an individual or being. Realizing this, I remarked to death, "You are not as ordinarily pictured, with a black mask or hood or as a skeleton, or like Father Time with a sickle. Instead, you are fair, rose-cheeked, robust, and you have a pair of shears or scissors. In fact, I had to look twice at the feet or limbs, or even at the body to see its shape." And death replied, "Yes, death is not what many seem to think. It's not the horrible thing which is often pictured. Just a change, just a visit. The shears or scissors are indeed implements most representative of life and death to man. These indeed unite by dividing and divide by uniting. The cord does not, as usually thought, extend from the center, but is broken from the head, the forehead, that soft portion we see pulsate in an infant. Hence we see old people, unbeknowing to themselves, gain strength from youth by kissing there, and youth gains wisdom by such kisses." Indeed, the vibrations may be raised to such an extent as to rekindle or connect the cord, even as the Master did with the son of the widow of Nain. For he did not take him by the hand, which was bound to the body, as was the custom of the day, but rather stroked him on the head, and the body took life of life itself. So you see, the silver cord may be broken, but the vibration, and that was his, that's okay. I was reading about his encounter with the angel of death. He was getting ready to go into on another worldly journey, and he met the angel of death, and they were talking. And that was the conversation he had with death. So, there you go. Yeah, we're not going to get to... I can see we're not going to get to Nostradamus tonight. We may touch on it, but there's just so much information. I got sidetracked with Baba Vanga and Edgar Casey. This guy is really, truly amazing. That's okay, Michelle. You're busy at work. It's okay. Yes, that was his conversation with the angel of death, that's kind of creepy. Sorry. And of course, that in his astral projections. God, can we guess which movie? So he had an interesting conversation with the angel of death and the silver cord. So yeah, um, excuse me. Do you believe that you can astral project? Is that why sometimes you wake up because you fall, you hit the bed? That has happened to you guys, right? Do you think that's your body coming back and you fall into bed? What do you think, Michelle? Interested in what you think? Are we astral projecting? Are we on a journey when we do that? And then we wake up when you get that feeling of falling? What do you think? Yes. Michelle, what do you think? I hope you're still here. Are you still here? Want your opinion on this one? Yes. I hate that feeling. I've woken up not, I would say, I guess over the period of my years, yeah, I know. I do too. That is, I don't know if I can do it well. I don't know if I've ever tried, but but I think right now that the Ambien I'm on really blocks a lot of things because I don't dream now. The only time I dream is like right before I go to sleep or right in that twilight before you wake up. Have you tried? Yeah. Oh, it's like remote viewing. That's a cool way to describe it. Yeah, well, what movie, guys, is that in? With Elise and the journeys his boy takes. So the whole focus on the candle thing. Yeah. Hmm. Hey. Hey, DJ Delightful. Good to see you. What the hell? Michelle. You cracked me up. WBRP. Hello, hello, hello. From KBLP. Good. How are you? Doing good. We're talking about astral projecting and that feeling of falling when you wake up. um, Good to see you. Okay, so where were we? Oh yeah, the falling business. Like you wake up and you hit the bed. Your stomach is in your throat because you fell off a roller coaster type thing, and then you hit the bed and wake up. I hate that feeling. I really, really do. But I can't. Michelle, you're so funny. Um, but I think we've all been through that, but we didn't know what it was at the time. I've known people. I know people who say they can do it at will too. I don't know. I don't know. But like I said, right now, even if I wanted to, I don't think I could, because of the Ambien. It blocks a lot of stuff like that. I can't even dream now. There's only certain places I can dream, and sometimes they're not so good. But it prevents you from dreaming, which is really not a good thing. I think we're going to do one thing about dreams and what they mean. This will be, of course, The Walking Dead will be back the 25th. So next week will be in count. Yeah, I know, but I can't sleep, Michelle. Um, but I have insomnia so bad, that's why I'm on it. It wouldn't be If I wasn't on it, it's not out of the ordinary for me to be up to like 42 hours up. Yeah, yeah. And then you wake up when you hit the bed. Yeah. Oh, cool. That's cool. I've tried all that. I really have, guys. I have tried all that stuff. Yeah, it does feel real. Maybe it is. That's what this show's about. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I have tried all the, what do you want to call it? Natural stuff, all that stuff. I tried that melatonin, of course, which is natural. Psh. Yeah, and you wake up and you hit the bed. You feel like you're falling from like 8 stories. Hey. Good to see you too. How you doing? Good to see you guys here. But, you know, that's it. My last resort was Ambien or Lunesta or something like that. So, the astral projections, yeah, I believe that can happen. But I'd never... Good. Well, you're in the right place. Good to have you. I'm so happy you guys are here. So awesome, awesome, awesome. We just got done with Edward Casey, Baba Vanga, and some of the other seers, fortune tellers. We were going to get into Nostradamus, but that'll probably take another 2 hours. I love it, Michelle. Michelle, you're so funny. You're great. I love you, dear. So, yes. Any encounters of your own? Do you believe in fortune telling? Do you believe in seers, the clairvoyants? Like Rasputin, the mad monk, so to speak. We talked about him. What do you guys think? Have you had any encounters yourself? Let me know what you think about that. Michelle, you're great. Good, cool. Because that's what we're all about here. And we were talking about Edward Casey and his belief in Atlantis. And we just got done with it, as a matter of fact. And, of course, you know, there were giants, which, of course, they have proved to be true. Yes, absolutely. Too scared? Oh, baloney. You probably had some, didn't even know it. Like your falling dreams. So there you go, you're floating. Yeah, Edward Casey, he is really something. He's definitely an interesting guy, for sure. And he's so detailed in what he talks about. I mean, you have to. How could anybody not believe him? He was going on an otherworldly journey, and he met the angel of death and had a conversation with him, which is very cool. I just read his conversation with him, and how different death really